Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 46 of Sundara Kanda. In the previous chapter, we saw the death of seven sons of the ministers who rushed towards Hanuman with a wish to capture him, and earlier, like Jambumali, like those 80,000 Kinkaras, all those seven sons of the ministers, along with their armies, perished in the battle. Learning that the sons of his ministers had fallen under the blows of that great monkey, Ravana, with a darkened countenance concealing his fears, formed a resolution which he deemed would prove decisive. Thereupon Dashagriva commanded the leaders of his forces, Virupaksha, Yupaksha, Dhurdharsha, Praghasa and Bhasakarna, masters of strategy endowed with the speed of the wind, brave and skillful warriors, to take Hanuman captive, saying, "You generals who are full of valor, set out at the head of your troops with your fleet of horses, chariots, and elephants, and take this monkey prisoner. Approaching the dweller of the wood, exercise great circumspection and act with due consideration for time and place. Having regard for his conduct, I do not indulge him to be a monkey. He being endowed with extraordinary prowess, I deem him to be of a higher being and not a monkey. Perchance he is an emissary created by Indra by virtue of his penances in order to destroy us. Under my command, you have all triumphed over Nagas, Yakshas, Gandharvas, Devas, Asuras, and great rishis. Undoubtedly, they are plotting some treachery against us. Therefore, seize this being by force. O generals, let each go forth at the head of a mighty host attended by horses, chariots, and elephants, and take this monkey as prisoner. In former times, I have seen monkeys endowed with immense strength like Vali, Sugriva, the exceedingly powerful Jambavan, the general Neela, and others such as Dvivida. Yet there was nothing alarming in their gait, their energy, their prowess, their intelligence, their conduct, or their capacity to assume different forms. This, however, is some great being masquerading as a monkey. Even though the three worlds with Indra, the gods, and the titans and men cannot resist you on the field of battle, great efforts will be needed to lay hold of him. Nevertheless, even a seasoned warrior desiring to triumph in combat is not able to defend his life without exertion, for the outcome of a battle is always uncertain. Obedient to the commands of their lord, all those valiant titans, resplendent as fire, attended by their troops, threw themselves in all haste into their chariots with sharp and pointed weapons, and on their swift steeds and elephants maddened with ichor. Then those warriors beheld that mighty monkey shining like the sun that rises with its diadem of sparkling rays, and seeing him stationed at the gate, possessed of immense strength and speed, highly intelligent and brave, with his vast stature and huge arms, they were afraid and assailed him from all sides with their dreadful weapons. Then Dhurdharsha discharged five white iron and yellow pointed arrows at Hanuman's forehead, possessing the luster of lotus petals, and his head being pierced with those shafts, that monkey leaped into the air, making the 10 cardinal points ring with his cry. Whereupon the powerful and heroic warrior Dhurdharsha, standing in his chariot with his bow stretched, advanced, letting fly 100 arrows at once. Thereupon Hanuman, like unto the wind, driving away clouds, intercepted those arrows while coursing in the sky, and so beset by Durdarsha, the offspring of the wind expanded in size, emitting loud roars, and thereafter, with a great bound swooped on the chariot of Dhurdharsha with extreme force, like a succession of lightning flashes striking a mountain. Thrown from his car, his 8 steeds mangled, the pole and the shaft broken, that warrior fell to the earth slain. Then Virupaksha and Yupaksha, seeing Dhurdharsha lying on the ground, mixing wrath, sprang up and advanced on Hanuman, dealing blows with their many maces, striking the chest of that long armed monkey as he stood in space. Whereupon he, meeting the shock of their assault, evaded their arrows, and that exceedingly powerful monkey, the son of Anila, swooped down on the earth like an eagle, thereafter seizing and uprooting a solar tree, assiling those two titans with blows. Offspring of the wind god slew those two mighty and heroic demons. Then, learning that those 3 titans had been slain by the monkey, endowed with great swiftness, the courageous Praghasa rushed upon him, laughing scornfully, and the audacious Bhasakarna, enraged, armed with a spear, also advanced towards him. Then each from his side attacked the lion among monkeys, Prakasha assailing him with a sharp-edged axe, and Bhasakarna with his spear, and with his body streaming with blood, his limbs lacerated by their blows. That monkey, highly enraged, looked like the rising sun. Thereafter, that heroic monkey, Hanuman, breaking off the peak of the mountains together with its beasts, snakes, and trees, crushed those titans, grinding them to dust. And having slain those 5 generals, that monkey proceeded to destroy the remaining host. As a 1,000-eyed deity destroyed the Asuras, so did Hanuman. The horses with horses, the elephants with elephants, chariots with chariots, and warriors with warriors, and the pathway were choked with elephants, shattered chariots, and the bodies of the Titans, having destroyed those heroic generals with their forces and vehicles, that hero resembling time, pausing the destruction of the worlds, rested at the gate. Thus come to the end, chapter 46 of Sundara Kanda in Ramayana. Namaste Sharada Devi Kashmira Puramasini Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam Vidya Danancha Dehime. Bye.